seconds out, round one.
Well, Sophie Alisch, all the way from Berlin in Germany, has got some inspirational words ringing in her ears, those of Katie Taylor, who she met, and Taylor had heard of her and spoke very highly of her, and Sophie Alisch said she couldn't quite believe it. Here she is up against, well, the boxing grandmother, Gemma Ruegg from Bournemouth. In her 13th professional contest, Alisch is 8-0 to this point. It's a good match, this. Good experience for Alisch, of course. She's much talked about. They've got very, very high hopes for her. But Gemma Ruegg will not go away easily here, Barry.
No, she won't. She's game as they come, Gemma Ruegg. Always gives 100% and tries to win every fight. But won't make mistakes, and Alisch is very, very good. Technically good, always aggressive, always trying to keep busy. See her whipping that right hand over the top there, really committing to the shot. And young as well. Let's not forget that. What she needs is a solid shot.
Work out from Alisch already.
I was going to say she needs a solid jab there just to keep Ruegg away, but then hit it with a lovely right hand left hook. Oh, she felt it again, lovely uppercut.
The pressure here, Barry. She's caught her with another good shot there.
You've got 30 seconds, tight!
Got to hold on here, Ruegg.
Hold that, Jack! Tight! You've got to throw that straight shot! Tight!
What a start this has been from Sophie Alisch. Much talk about her, but she's really delivering here.
What's impressive from Alisch is the accuracy in her work as well. So she's loading up, but there's accuracy in the shots. That right hand's barely missing.
In those 8 wins, only 1 knockout so far, but that was excellent from Alisch.
Bisschen ruhiger. Nicht gleich in der ersten Runde alles verballen. Ansonsten genau so. Mit dem Jab rein, das ist klasse. Rechter Schritt und die rechte nicht als kurzen Haken, sondern als Langcross. Aber nicht mit Gewalt. Sehr gute Runde. Nicht überdreht. Hast du es gehört? Das kommt von ganz alleine.
Corners, 10 seconds. Seconds out. Round 2.
Well, what a start from Sophie Alisch in this opening round. She was a fine tennis player as a youngster, and then they got her to take up boxing to work on her footwork. And she left tennis behind quite quickly.
It's such an addictive sport, boxing. Once you land with a good right hand on the pad, you're hooked.
Big right hand again there from Alisch. Gemma Ruegg once again holding on, but goodness me, Alisch has come out and she means business. Her first fight outside of Germany. She wants to make a big name for herself. She's looking for a statement win here and a statement performance too.
Brilliant in confidence as well. No, understandably, every time she lets that right hand go, it finds a home. Gemma Ruegg, as tough as she is, her defence has never been the best, and that's a real issue here. Needs to get low with a tight defence, try and get close to Alisch.
Long arms of Alisch causing problems. Only knockout win on her record was on debut against Sopo Kintorashvili in Koblenz. Since then she's been taken varying distances. You get a sense about a fighter sometimes. I saw her at the weigh-in yesterday and she had that coiled spring feel about her, and she's come out in that fashion.
Well, she's always aggressive, assertive with her work, but with those 2-minute rounds, you don't get a chance to build any sort of sustained attack. It's all or nothing, isn't it? And that's the issue. By the time you've got someone on the rails, the round's gone.
The big right hand there from Alisch. Great shot.
so well here, Alisch.
Gut, sehr gut. Wechsel das mit dem Jab, der ist klasse. Und kurz weglassen auf den Beinen, ist super. Du musst nicht knallen. Und immer wieder rechte Bewegung machen. Sehr gut. Tief atmen. Und selbst immer wieder rein. Ja? Über den Ball. Deine Beine.
Corners, 10 seconds.
Great sight.
Seconds out.
This grand old venue.
Round 3.
All the talk of Sophie Alisch. Don't forget the inspirational story that is Gemma Ruegg. She took up boxing on the advice of her doctor. She had troubles with alcohol, troubles with her mental health, and it's turned her life around. It's a familiar story, but no less powerful for its familiarity. Son Mace is also a pro. He's 8-0, her husband Danny in the corner. Runs her own business successfully as well. Really inspirational figure, but she's up against it here tonight, against a very good fighter, who, let's remember, is 17 years her junior as well.
She is. But she's very sharp here. I've just seen a lovely feint she threw just a few seconds ago. And the jab's been fantastic, hasn't it, from Alisch so far.
Already well known enough to have been named the German Female Sports Personality of the Year last year. Sophie Alisch, she's got a rapidly growing fan base in Germany. Moved out of the apartment in Berlin where she grew up. They now have moved to warmer climes in Mallorca. That's where her training is done. Thing is though, for all of the talk and the build-up and the support she gets, the sponsorship, you've still got to do it, and she has done it so far tonight.
Yeah, she has. She's been fantastic tonight. Again, as always, let's be honest, she's always a top-class performer, but it's been good tonight. Accuracy, good power in that right hand. She can't get close, can she, Ruegg?
Das ist gut. Nur mit dem Oberkörper, nicht nach vorne reingehen. Bleib draußen, rein und wieder zurück. Und wenn sie kommt, dann kannst du die rechte oben rüber. Nicht im Vorwärtsgang. Tief Luft holen. Hälfte ist weg. Sehr gut. Luft ist super. Ich bin entspannt. Du siehst das. Siehst du das? Ich glaube, sehr gut. Sehr gut. Das ist sehr gut im Griff. Nee, alles gut.
Encouraging words there in the Alisch corner. They're delighted with her.
Corners, 10
Specifically
seconds.
talking about trying to draw Gemma Ruegg onto that right hand. That's her power
Seconds
shot.
out.
She's landed it a couple of times
Round 4.
already. They're boxing here, and they've been very impressed by Sophie Alisch so far.
She wasn't so intense in that last round. She boxed well in that last round, but she wasn't as intense as the previous 2 rounds, and maybe she's going to put her foot on the pedal again in this 4th round. We'll see.
Gemma Ruegg got a win last time on points against Eva Cantos. She's out here again just 5 weeks after that fight. Lost her previous 2 against Ginny Fuchs and against Shannon Courtney as well. Lost against Chloe Watson in Newcastle last April. We saw to, briefly, but to great effect last week.
like to see Alisch step behind that jab again like she was in the early rounds and push Ruegg back with it to make space for that longer right hand.
Gemma Ruegg's a late replacement here, by the way. Should have mentioned that. Due to fight Beck Connolly, Sophie Alisch, but Ruegg has stepped in, keeps herself in good shape. Up against a very, very tough and talented opponent, though. And, you know, she looks a bit like one of those sky's the limit fighters, Sophie Alisch, at 21 with all this talent.
And again, the age, you can't forget how young she is, especially in a women's sport which is dominated by women really in their 30s. You tend to get so much scope for improvement.
Lands that right hand again. She's the youngest ever German champion in any category. Touted for greatness for a long time, Sophie Alisch.
Hand bringen und rechts rüber gehen und mit der Schlaghand dann rüber. Tief atmen, wir haben noch 2 Runden. Ja, aber nicht stürzen. Am Mann wieder ein bisschen cleverer sein. Ne? Ja, ich weiß. Nicht mit dem Oberkörper, Ruhe reinbringen wieder. Noch 2 Runden. Tief atmen. Ist ganz klar.
That's the only time she gets any success when you switch off. You jab and reset.
Corners, 10 seconds. Seconds out. Round 5.
An ultimate round between Sophie Alisch in those green trunks and Gemma Ruegg in the green and white. And in that Gemma Ruegg corner, her husband Danny, but also someone you know well, Barry, and have a history with, and Steve Bendel.
Yeah, Steve, what a boxer Steve was. He's a good professional, but just a superstar as an amateur. He really was. Just a real tremendous stylist.
Trying to encourage Gemma here. Difficult thing to do. In the face of such a strong opponent.
Well, you're asking her to go behind the jab and come forward, but every time she lets that left hand go, Alisch throws that right hand over the top.
You're asking Alisch to be a bit cleverer in this 5th round, just do a bit more thinking.
That's good work from her, especially the feet just in the distance so she can fire and Ruegg can hit her back.
Really cleverly in terms of the distance, hasn't she? There's that right hand followed by a left hook.
Must be good for her, because it's been a one-sided fight for her. The concentration's been for a young athlete. To keep that concentration when everything's going your own way. Sometimes you've seen it so many times before. The fight switches off and gets caught with a few shots. But she's been switched on throughout. Always skimming out on distance, not to get caught with anything silly. And then looking to go straight back to work.
There's that right hand again. Yeah, she's boxing right on the edge of range, isn't she? Just able to move in and out really smartly.
That's what I was trying to say, but I used 25 words to say.
You taught me it. You get the credit. Uppercut there from Alisch.
Yeah, and a left hook to finish the combination as well. There's a lot to like, isn't there?
Step back, right and left hook, okay? Yeah, she's backing off, double jab right on the way, okay? Right? Mash around now, mash around, okay? Right, let's have a go. Right? Right? Good. Boxing grade is not letting shots, okay? Right?
10 seconds.
Let's go. Don't let her settle.
Seconds out. 6th and final round.
Hands up,
Sixth and final round here. What has been an excellent display from Sophie Alisch, and a very game and brave one from Gemma Ruegg. Alisch's athletic coach, by the way, is Gregor Haselberger, who trained Sebastian Vettel. So she's finely tuned all right as an athlete. Not sure she's engaged top gear here, but she's moved really well.
Really good stuff. Gets your little fidgety movements there, just keeps Ruegg guessing, not quite sure when she's going to attack it. Then when she does, it's so fluent and smooth.
I love the way she told the story of beating Katie Taylor as well, who she idolises like any young female boxer does. She said she was absolutely speechless, and even more so when Katie Taylor had heard of her.
And now she's in the venue where Katie Taylor had one of her best wins against Jessica McCaskill, of course,
Absolutely.
all those years ago.
What a special night for her. She's soaking up every single moment of it.
Caught with a jab there. Might be the first real solid shot she's been caught with here.
Final 15 seconds. They'll get a really good round of applause. These two fighting very different battles in many ways. Oh, big shot there from Alisch. Probably grow into her power as things develop, but that was outstanding from her and outstandingly brave from Gemma Ruegg. But yeah, I'm not surprised at this venue of all venues, applause ringing around. They know what they've just seen, and Sophie Alisch is special, Barry.
Yeah, she got lots to like. She really has. Judgment of distance was really good. She commits to the combinations without really loading up, so it's all the punches are smooth. And the feet is what sets her apart. She takes a little double step out, so she's out of distance, but she doesn't take too much of a step as she can come back quick and fire back. And the feet are constantly moving, and that just, it's so difficult to fight someone like that. You can't set yourself to throw any quality shots because you're not sure if they're there, they're going to be out of distance, and they're coming at you. And those little fidgety movements she has confuses opponents. Quality work.
With her fitness, if it ever did move to 3-minute rounds, it would suit Sophie Alisch, I think, as things move forward. Had we had a couple of 3-minute rounds here, she had Ruegg, particularly in that first, in a bit of trouble after 2. But anyway, it was a very, very good display, and we just wait for the scorecard.
And also, we have to remember, you know, how young she is, and boxing away from home, and you know, the concentration which is hard to keep your composure, the concentration in a fight that you're totally dominating, and it was impressive.
Great respect between them. Let's get to Tuca.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 6 rounds of boxing, we go to the scorecard. Our referee, Sean McAvoy, had it 60-54 in favor of your winner, Sophie Alisch.
Big smile from this young German star.
Let's also hear for
Already
Gemma
they love her
Ruegg.
as she moves to 9-0.